we have a problem with the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. And it's not that he's cutting benefits or causing children to starve this time. It's the fact that he's got a YouTube channel and it's actually quite good.
High inflation is the biggest and most important challenge we face at the moment. And despite the really positive news that inflation is falling, I know things are still tough for families.
I think the fact that this is obviously well edited, it's obviously well produced, I think that should scare us, and I think we're about to find out why.
Inflation drives up the cost of living and eats into the pounds in your pocket. In short, it makes everyone poorer.
21 seconds in, and an obvious lie. And that's where the problem is. These graphics, the fact that it's marketed well, the thumbnail's good, and he's telling a lie. Inflation doesn't make everyone poorer. British Gas, BP, Shell, Equinor, all these men are making record profits. They're making dough. They're cashing in. And then the buck stops at the consumer, right? The buck stops with us. We have to pay more for our shopping. And these people make a profit out of it.
That's why I first warned about this back when I was Chancellor, when the impact of the COVID pandemic and Putin's war in Ukraine drove up prices around the world. Inflation is the enemy. It makes everyone poorer. The number one challenge is inflation. You guys all see it, right? All your bills every week, every month, they're going up and up and up. But just identifying the problem isn't enough. That's why I quickly put in place a plan to deal with it.
And there it is, another reason why this is like magnificently dangerous. What he's done, right, is he's gone, you lot are finished, you lot are finito, all your money is, Colby, gone, yeah, it's gone, but I was right, I told Liz Truss. What he's just done to the British public, right, is he's made a YouTube video, he's commissioned people, he's paid people good money to make a video to tell you, I told you so. This is the Prime Minister, bruv.
On day one as your Prime Minister, I prioritised the responsible management of our economy, taking difficult but fair decisions on things like public sector pay and ensuring government doesn't just pump more money into the economy by borrowing too much.
I took the hard chances. Some of you may die, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. Lord Farquaad in the flesh. I made some tough decisions. Yes, I paid teachers a 6% pay rise, which is a pay cut. Yes, I haven't given doctors a pay rise. Yes, I won't give nurses a pay rise. But I made the hard decisions, and I'm still one of the richest people in the UK. What a surprise.
Labour are shouting from the sidelines with no plan. All they're talking about is more unfunded borrowing.
The Independent Institute of Fiscal Studies says his policy of never-ending debt and borrowing would increase inflation and drive up interest rates, leaving everybody in this country poorer, Mr. Speaker.
Aren't interest rates already high? This channel, bruv, this has 300k subs. This is a lot. This is a significant following, right? On YouTube, this is prominent. You can do a lot of stuff here. You can make a lot of good money. You can convince a lot of people of things that aren't true, and he's doing it there.
If we want to halve inflation and then get it all the way down back to 2%, we cannot turn back.
The bit that worries me the most about this, and it's something I think the left don't talk about. Bruv, why is this dog fucking barking? Shut up, bruv. This is something that the left don't talk about, the media doesn't talk about, but the right seem to have a grip on what the future looks like with tech and with politics, right? The dominant streamers on Twitch all somehow end up being far right or have some affiliation to some misogynist or something, right? Where are the left-wing streamers? Where are the left-wing big YouTubers? And this is because they've grasped the algorithm. Whether that means the algorithm juices their content or not, we need to come up with an explanation for that and what that means for the movement moving forward. If the Prime Minister is making content like this, what are we doing?
My policy on immigration is simple. It is this country that should decide who comes here, not criminal gangs.
It's actually bonkers how my man is acting like James Bond over arresting some children trying to seek a better life in the UK. That's what this boils down to, right? And that's what this YouTube channel, in the most basic sense, is the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, boosting his ego. It looks like the next James Bond film or Tom Cruise, but dead.
This morning I've been out in the Channel with our new small boats operational command.
Small boats, right, is this, if you're a fan of Britain, right, if you are British, I am British myself, I am proud of Britain. Any other country would laugh at you for saying we have a problem with small boats. That is our problem, that is our priority in this country, to deal with the small boats. We used to own like two-thirds of the globe or something, bro, and now we're worried about some children on a dinghy. If that doesn't show you that you should be worried about something else, and this isn't the real problem, I don't know what does.
We've got organised criminals risking people's lives in makeshift dinghies. Gangs trying to usurp the role of government, taking it upon themselves to decide who comes to our country. I know these are tough measures, and I make no apology for that. Our approach is working. For the first time, crossings are down by 20%.
We have let people drown 20% more.
We must stop the boats, and you can trust me to get it done.
This is cult of personality propaganda style stuff here, right? He's militarised this so much, right? You see the way he's talking, we will stop the boat. And it's like, to what extent, right? Till there's none left. There's no more boats, there's no more people trying to come here. You shot them all down with your AI heat-seeking machine guns. It's bonkers. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure to check out my other videos. See you in a bit. Peace out.